So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield.
Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Okazaki. Okazaki! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hazard. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here, driving through the middle. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Shevchenko! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rijkaard. Now it's McAllister. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Played in. There's the header! And it's come back out to him. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Now it's Okazaki. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Kong and Hanoi with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's named. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kong and Hanoi have their second corner now. Batistuta with the clearance. And it's Ødegaard! They've scored! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos. Ødegaard. Serginho. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That ball looks a good one. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Mbappe. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. Ødegaard. Valverde. Makalele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, played right into his path. But his chance for a shot! And that was very necessary. Now it's Lewandowski, searching pass he's played there, and that is expertly dealt with. He's gone forward. Valverde. Now it's Neymar. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Lewandowski! And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Son Heung-min crosses it in here. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to... Oh, greatly! Dispatched clinically. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Como are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's having a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He leaps for it! And he makes no mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Drogba. Makaleli. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Lewandowski. Makaleli gets a foot in here. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal. He's going for goal. Oh, it's hit the post. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Makaleli kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Van Dijk. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. And it's half-time. Como have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Como are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Como now in a position far more desirable.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Played back. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Mbappe. Now Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Valverde. Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Serginho.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No way through, so back it comes. He's having a pop! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham. Ødegaard. Neymar. Son Heung-min. McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. That's put paid to the danger. Looking to play him in. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. And it's come back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Ødegaard. Vardiol. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Neymar. Makaleli.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good foot in there. Ødegaard. And it's Serginho. And here's Lewandowski. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard has found the net here, of course. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Son Heung-min. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well read, and the danger is averted. So, what can they make of this? Neymar. Son Heung-min. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, and that could set him on his way. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Kong and Hanoi needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played through into space. Not where it came from. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. And it's Beckham. Ødegaard. And Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Nesta. Oh, good looking ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread to the right. Ødegaard. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found some space. Nesta muscles him off the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Como have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Como can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Son Heung-min. Oh no, what has happened? Tries a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister, and that is a little undercooked. Son Heung-min. Batistuta. Makaleli. Aims beyond the defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, he's having a go! No, just not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Batistuta. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross in, looks like a good one. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Batistuta.
Como are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu. And it's Azar. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's rising! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
McAllister. Now it's Drogba. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Como clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank. Hazard. Corner it is. Terengganu with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's McAllister. Threads one in. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. Vitinha. And this is Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. Knocks it into space. Now it's Lewandowski. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Scholes. This looks promising. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And that was nowhere near his best.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ball into... Oh, good climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He shifted it to the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Scholes has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Always going over the top.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Now it's Scholes. McAllister looking to play him in. That's been slipped through, and he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been
Terengganu
indicated.
have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Son Heung-min. The message is clear, none shall pass. Scholes. That's destined for the flank. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello attendees, this
Como
is a
come in
lost
at
children's
half-time on the wrong end
announcement
of a
with the
1-0
father of a boy
scoreline.
in a blue hat.
Yeah, you don't get any
Kindly make his
points
way
for
to
stating the
information
obvious,
center.
Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. And now the breakaway. Beckenbauer. Now it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Crossing. Oh, great leap! And a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's come to nothing. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, some tackle that. Beckham has it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Drop shoots! Tried the volley, but no.
Drogba
Substitution on
really
the
needed
field.
everything to come
Number
together
8.
then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Coming on to replace him is number 24, McAllister.
Terengganu are looking to go forward now. And here's Drogba. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckham. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Substitution on the field.
And there's no
25,
surprise who's taking this corner.
Vitinha. Number 20, Hazard. Number 13, Kessié. Number 15,
Backward it goes.
Robert Lewandowski.
Who saw this coming?
Coming on the field.
What an enthralling
Number
contest. What
23,
a wonderful
Beckham.
contest.
Number 9, Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia.
Number 21,
And Shevchenko.
Neymar. Number 19,
Pressing's intense,
Shevchenko.
and it's paid off.
Substitution.
Como do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Lewandowski. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. Beckham. Into the channel. Kilishoy picks it up out wide. That's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It's bounced back off the post.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass is just off target.
Terengganu clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And a chance! Oh, it's gone in! And the comeback is complete! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Como leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? Makaleli. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's goes for a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Como really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Como look like they've won it, but it's
There
not
will be
over
5
yet.
minutes added time.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Como have been handed a game-changing chance. Donnarumma must save this. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Beckham. Oh, good read. Como clearly now in lead preservation mode. Pinches it off him. And that is that. Como can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Featuring our guest performers today.